Thank you, sir. Jaime Dominguez.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Dominguez.
Good morning.
Mr. Dominguez, you have two cases, a criminal mischief and a criminal trespass. John Williams has been appointed to represent you on both cases. Mr. Ballesteros will be requesting that I reduce your bonds today. Do you understand, sir?
Yes.
Go ahead, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Dominguez is 34 years old, U.S. citizen, and if released, he's going to be staying at 205. He's been living there for about a year, and he's been living here in El Paso for about 6 years now. He's going to be staying there with his mother, Luz Dominguez. He went to Gadsden High School. He has a 3-year-old son who he has full custody of, but he does live with, my client does live with his mother as well as his 3-year-old son. He takes care of his mom. He goes to church. He has no money, unfortunately, to use towards the bond. He was previously working in construction for a Mr. Jesus Ibarra. He's been doing that for a year. Now, the notes indicate that client has full custody of his son and takes care of his mom, who has cancer, and that he's her caretaker and he would like to help her he has to help her in the evenings. Now, the mother would also help with Mr. Dominguez's 3-year-old son, but client needs to get out in order to take care of his son and help his mom. So we would ask the court to consider a full PR bond for Mr. Dominguez's cases.
Mr. Loving?
Yes, Your Honor. The allegations in this case are that the defendant entered the room, or rather the open apartment. Front door was not closed, of the mother of his child. She states that they were never in a romantic relationship. He never lived there. He walked around. He brought flowers, took out the trash for her. She didn't tell him to leave at that point. When he came back in from taking the trash, she did tell him to leave. He refused, told her to call police. She did so. He walked outside. She closed and locked the door. He came back, kicked the door in only to retrieve his phone from a bedroom. He then left. The damage was estimated at $250. Judge, this offense date is allegedly 12/8/21. He has some pending, some prior criminal history, but it's not serious. DWIs, interference with 911 call, evading POM. I would not object to a PR bond in this case, Judge.
Okay. Can you explain how if they never had a dating relationship, they created a child?
That's what she says, Judge. I was thinking the same thing. I would just, again, they said romantic relationship, so I don't know. I don't want to speculate as to how that happened.
Well, the complaint report says that the defendant and the victim do not have or have never had a dating relationship, but they have a child together. So
I guess it depends on what her definition of dating relationship is, Judge. But given that he now has full custody, I don't think they even have to talk anymore.
okay. All right, Mr. Dominguez, I'm going to release you on a PR bond on both cases. You're going to be under administrative supervision, okay, with the condition that you have no offensive contact with the complainant on these cases. Do you understand?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. And the name of the complaining witness is Tiffany. Ms. Martinez?
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Dominguez, is your phone number 915?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have an email address, sir?
No, ma'am.
And could we use your mom, the 291 number?
Correct.
Do you have your own phone number, sir?
I do not. We share a phone for now.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Thank you, officer. Can we have the Spanish-speaking defendant, please?